everyone, and welcome back to my Bible study. I'm Reverend Birgit Gaudreau, and today we're going to continue in Genesis chapter 20, and it's all about Abraham and Sarah.
Verse 1 and 2. And Abraham journeyed from there to the south, and dwelt between Kadesh and Shur, and stayed in Gerar. Now Abraham said of Sarah his wife, well, she is my sister. And Abimelech king of Gerar sent and took Sarah.
So here we go again. Abraham is telling a lie, and it happened before in chapter 12, where Pharaoh took Sarah into his harem, and he had a lack of faith. And here again, he has a lack of faith and does what he thinks that is the best thing to do, and that is to tell a lie. I'm going to continue reading verse 3 up to verse 7. But God came to Abimelech in a dream by night and said to him, indeed, you are a dead man, because of the woman whom you have taken, for she is a man's wife. So here God intervened. But Abimelech had not come near her, and he said, Lord, will you slay a righteous nation also? Did he not say to me, she is my sister? And she herself said, he is my brother. And the integrity of my heart and innocence of my hand, I have done this. And God said to him in a dream, yes, I know that you did this in the integrity of your heart, for I also withheld you from sinning against me. Therefore I did not let you touch her. Now therefore restore the man's wife, for he is a prophet, and he will pray for you, and you shall live. But if you do not restore her, know that you shall surely die, you and all who are yours. So God was protecting Sarah because she was to be the mother of nations. So here you can see the example where Abraham walked into the same situation, and out of fear he handled and did his own thing. And that is very dangerous. In verse 9, and Abimelech called Abraham and said to him, what have you done to us? How have I offended you that you have brought on me and my kingdom a great sin? You have done deeds to me that ought not to be done. Then the king said, what in the world were you thinking when you told me she was your sister? So here in verse 11, and Abraham said, because I thought surely the fear of God is not in this place. What an excuse! And they will kill me on account of my wife. You know, she was still at this old age. She was almost 90. That she was very beautiful. But indeed she is truly my sister. She is the daughter of my father, but not the daughter of my mother, and she became my wife. So what is this? Is this a white lie? Is this a real lie or not? Well, a lie is a lie.
Verse 14 to 18. Then Abimelech took sheep, oxen, and male and female servants, and gave them to Abraham. And he restored Sarah his wife to him. And Abimelech said, see, my land is here before you. Dwell where it pleases you. Then Sarah, he said, behold, I have given your brother 1,000 pieces of silver. Indeed, this vindicates you before all who are with you and before everybody. Thus she was rebuked. So Abraham prayed to God, and God healed Abimelech, his wife, and his female servants. Then they bore children, for the Lord had closed up all the wombs of the house of Abimelech because of Sarah, Abraham's wife.
So God made a covenant with Abraham and Sarah, and he doesn't change his mind when he makes a covenant. He protected Sarah and he forgave Abraham for his lack of faith. Sometimes we also have a lack of faith. We need to trust the Lord that he will take care of us and he will orchestrate, that we don't have to step in and do our own thing or tell our own white lie. So I want to mention that next week we are going to continue in chapter 21, and there the fulfillment of God's promise is going to take place. Sarah will give birth to Isaac. And so I hope you enjoyed this Bible study, and please subscribe and help this channel grow. The profit from this channel will go to Pakistan. The Christians over there need our help and support. And so I want to say blessings to you all until next Wednesday.